Hello everyone. In today's video we will be covering automatic and manual unit production in Neon Marble Rust. We will be watching a player in the SandBox mode. This game mode allows players to practice builds without an opponent. We will be looking at two clips of the same build, where the player goes up to 10 workers, then switches over to defense drones. This is a very simple and aggressive build. This first clip will show the player using automation. Defense drones cost mojo, which is that red resource on the right-hand side. They also cost iron, which can be produced by workers or at the mana core. To automate production, the player uses the D key, which toggles automation on selected buildings. Automated buildings have a red glow underneath them. So the player just finished their 10th worker, and will now start making defense drones. Automation means this mana core will keep producing new defense drones, rather than just one. This automation comes at a cost. In Neon Marble Rust, unit producers have energy, like spellcasters in other games. Unit production costs energy, and automatic production costs extra. The mana core will quickly run out of energy and start to stall. This is the other drawback of automation: the building cannot release a finished defense drone until it has the resources and energy to start the next one. When a building stalls, the red glow becomes a much deeper red. Hopefully it will catch the player's eye. Because the player is automating production, they don't have a whole lot to do. In a real match, they would move out around this point, and start to pressure their opponent. We will stop the build here at 2 minutes. As you can see, with automation the player produced 9 defense drones by 2 minutes. How many would have been produced without automation? In the second clip the player doesn't use automation at all, which means they should get a few units out a bit quicker. The player is using the same build this time. 10 workers, then defense drones. Defense drones cost 20 mojo and 30 iron, 50 resources total, and they take 5 seconds to make. So they require 10 resources per second. Workers gather 1 resource per second on average, which is why they are choosing to make 10. Note that automation isn't totally binary. Players can choose to automate some things and not others. They can also flow back and forth between manual and automatic. There's a lot of different ways to play it. These systems were added to Neon Marble Rust so that players can choose where they want to focus their attention. If you prefer to focus on battles and micromanagement, you should consider automating some things in your base. But if you do like macro management, you can choose to not automate. This will allow you to get lots of units produced, meaning you can overwhelm your opponent without worrying about controlling your units in a battle. The short build time on the defense drones means that not using automation can be quite taxing. But they already have 6 drones complete. You can see the player selecting a group of workers, and then ordering them to do something. That is resource conversion. They are turning mana in their bank into iron, which is used for workers and defenders. It looks like the player forgot to tell a worker to mine mojo. By now, that mistake has cost them a few dozen resources. Even with that mistake, at 2 minutes they have 12 defense drones, which is 3 more than last time. They also have extra energy on their mana core. This extra energy could be used to make iron, tech up, or automate after they move out. And that concludes this preview video. Thanks for watching.